Hello there, and you're very welcome to irishbuttonaccordionlessons.ie. This is the sample lesson for the Improver course, and the tune we're having a look at is Miss Johnson's Reel. Having gone through the lesson, I'd hope that you'd have a fairly good idea of what is involved in the Improver course. There are three progressions through the Improver course, bringing you from where you left off in the beginner section and gradually progressing you through to an intermediate level, and then we're coming into an advanced stage of playing towards the end of the Improver course. It goes through all types of different dance tunes, polka, slides, hornpipes, reels, jigs, waltzes, the lot. There is a good mix of session well-known tunes to tunes that mightn't be so well-known in the traditional music circles. And I go through a wide variety of ornamentation, and a lot of ornamentation is introduced in this course. So, without delaying any further, we'll have a look at Miss Johnson's. I'm going to play it for you here so that you know what it sounds like. So that was Miss Johnson's Reel in the key of G major, and we'll break it down now into bar by bar sections. Okay, I teach the ornamentation within the bar as it is arranged in the sheet music, so we kind of try and learn it all at the one time. So, okay, so we're starting on the second finger on the B, cutting that first B with the high D, and that's the first bar. B, A, G triplet at the end. And I'm going to move my third finger to the B because I want to leave my first finger free for the D that's coming up. Okay, so and to do a B, A, G triplet, it's just B, A on the draw and quickly pushing on the G for the push. I'd recommend that you play that triplet on its own a couple of times over. Play it nice and slow to start off with. And as you get more comfortable with it, increase the speed as you go. Okay, so let's try that first bar a couple of times. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And 1, 2. And 1, 2. Okay, next bar. Okay, a few bits going on here. That's the first bit of the bar. So D, G, B, A, G. The fingers I'm using for the D, G, 1 and 2, and then the B, A, G triplet, 3, 2, 2. Okay, I'm really giving emphasis on the first B of the triplet. Okay, it's nice to let it stand out in that way. Okay, and then your high D, next, fourth finger. And I'm playing the push B with my third finger. So let's try bar 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Last time 1, 2. Bar 3 of the first part. Okay, very similar to the first bar. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Last time 1, 2. Now bar 4 of the first part. Okay, first finger on the F sharp, 3 on the B. Now I'm going to move from the third finger on the B to the second finger on the C natural roll. There is a tutorial on how to play 5-note rolls on your second finger in the Improver course. So there are individual tutorials on how to play the different ornamentations that are involved in the course. So going back to bar 4 of Miss Johnson's. So we're swapping fingers on the same button. Normally when we're playing two different notes that are on the same button, we'd use the same finger, but here we're going from the third on the B to the second on the C natural roll. And even just practice going from B to C in the third to 2. And I'm moving my fingers down out of the way, my third and fourth fingers, to make room for the second finger. So let's try the fourth bar. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and last time 1, 2. Okay, so we're going to try the first 4 bars of the first part now. 1, 2. Now we're coming up to bar 5, the second line of the first part. Very similar to bar 1. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, now we're coming up to bar 6. So D, G, B, G. I'm using the B and the push. It's nice to blend in the G and B's together there. So I'm using the B and the push in the outside row. Then I'm cutting the crotchet C natural, and then a triplet A, B, C. 2, 3, 3. 2, 3, 3. 2, 3, 3. So let's try bar 6. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Last time 1, 2. Now the bar 7. Okay, so cutting the, not cutting the, so D, B, C, A, cutting the C. C and E together, coming off the high E in my fourth finger before the C finishes. And then the last 4 notes, B and D cut. Let's try bar 7. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And the last bar of the first part. Okay, bit of finger moving going on here, I suppose. The fingers move all the time, but D, E, F, G. I'm doing 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. So you might need to rehearse that yourself on its own, those 4 notes. D, E, 1, 2. F, G, 1, 2. Okay, and the end. Okay, A, B, C, A, cutting the C. Okay, so let's try bar 8 of the first part. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, now let's try all of the first part once. 1, 2. Okay, now start the second part. B, C, D, E, and I'm starting the second part with my second finger on that B, and I'm using my outside E with my baby finger, so that's your draw F sharp button, and then D, B roll. Okay, so 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Last time, 1, 2. Now this next little bit can be a bit tricky, and I'd highly advise that you play bar 2 of the second part on its own. Okay, it's not too, there's nothing ornamentation wise going on here obviously, but it's just getting used to the movement. My second finger is on the B, and then my fourth finger for the high G, and then moving my fourth finger down to the high A with my second finger staying on B. Okay, so just practicing that bar on its own, taking the first 4 notes and then the second 4 notes on their own, and practice them over and over on their own. Okay, just doing them in isolation like that, okay? So bar 2 of the second part, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, next bar. Okay, so cutting the first B, and the next D, and then the C, so it cuts on those notes. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Triplet here, start at bar 8, 1, 2, 1 triplet. Okay, bar 8, sorry, bar 4, talking nonsense. Bar 4 here, the second part. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And 1, 2. Okay, bar 5 now coming up of the second part. Very similar to bar 1, except a little bit of a change towards the end of bar 5. Okay, so let's try that bar 5 again. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. I'm cutting in the first B, and then the next D. So bar 5 again, the second part. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Next bar, bar 6. Now it's the very same as bar 2 of the second part. we've a nice bit of that done already. Once more, 1, 2. Okay, now I'm going to move my second finger to the E, and I'm going to play the high F sharp with the second finger as well. So that's the first bit of bar 7, E, F, G, F, E, and I'm using 2, 2, and then 3, 3, 2. So for the G, F, E triplet, I'm sliding from the G to the F and playing the E with my second finger. One, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And the last bar, a third finger if you can up to the high A to leave your fourth finger for the high B. So 3, 4, 3, 2 on the G, 1 on the F, E and D second finger, 1 on the C. So again, A, B, A, 3, 4, 3, 2 on the G, 2 on the 1, sorry, 1 on the F sharp, and then E, D, 2, finger 2. Okay, keep an eye on my keyboard there for that little section. Last bar once more, 1, 2. I'll try it actually 2 more times, 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, so we're going to have a look now at the second part, putting all those sections together, all those bars together. 1, 2. Okay, so I'm going to play the first part twice, second part twice of Miss Johnson's. After 4, 1, please try and join in if you can. 2, 3, 4. So that was Miss Johnson's reel. If you have any questions at all, please get in touch and talk to you again soon.